Hello everyone, my name is Ferry Alamsyah and I'm in this video to fulfill my second evaluation of English course that is speaking skill, which is a lecture by Miss Ward. So I'm going to tell you a story using past tense. The story that I'm going to tell you is the legend story of Sun Korean. So let's begin. A long time ago in West Java lived a beautiful girl named Dayang Sumbi. She was also smart and clever. Her beauty and intelligence made a prince from heavenly kingdom of Kayangan desire her as a wife. The prince asked permission from his father to marry Dayang Sumbi. The people from Kayangan could never live side by side with humans. But his father approved it on one condition. When they have a child, the prince would transform into a dog. The prince accepted the condition. They get married and live happily in woods until Dayang Sumbi gave birth to a baby boy. The prince then changed into a dog named Tumang. Their son name is Sam Korean. He was very smart and handsome like his father. Every day he hunted animals and looked for fruits to eat. One day, when he was hunting, Sam Korean repeatedly killed Tumang. His arrow missed the deer he was targeting and hit Tumang instead. He went home and told her mother about the dog. What? Dayang Sumbi was appalled. Driven by sadness and anger, she grabbed her heavy tool and hit Sang Kuryang's head with it. Dayang Sumbi was so sad. She didn't pay any attention to Sang Kuryang and started to cry. Sang Kuryang felt sad and also confused. How can his mother love a dog more than him? Sang Kuryang then decided to go away from their home and went to a journey. In the morning, Dayang Sumbi finally stopped crying. She started to feel better, so she went to find Sang Kuryang. But her son was nowhere to be found. She looked everywhere, but still couldn't find him. Finally, she went home with nothing. She was exhausted, she fell asleep, and in her dream, she meets her husband. Dayang Sumbi, don't be sad. Go look for my body in the woods and get a heart. Soak it with the water, and use the water to bath, and you will look young forever, said the prince in the dream. After bathing with water used to soak the dog's heart, Dayang Sumbi looked more beautiful and even younger. And time passed by. Sang Kuryang on his journey stopped at a village and met and fell in love with a beautiful girl. He didn't realize that the village was homeland, and a beautiful girl, but his own mother, Dayang Sumbi. Their love grew naturally, and he asked the girl want to marry him. One day, Sangkuyang was going to a hunt. He asked Dayang Sumbi to fix the turban on his head. Dayang Sumbi was startled when he saw a scar on his head at the same place where she years ago hit Sangkuriang on the head. After the young man left, Dayang Sumbi prayed for guidance. After praying, she became confident that the young man was indeed her missing son. She realized that she had to do something to prevent Sangkuriang from marrying her. But she did not wish to disappoint him by canceling the wedding. So she agreed to marry Sangkuriang. She would do so on only one condition, that he provided her with a lake and built a beautiful boat, all in one night. Sangkuriang accepted his condition without a doubt. He had spent his young studying magical arts. After the sun went down, Sangkuriang went to the hill. Then he called a group of genii, built a dam around Citarum River. Then he commands the genies to cut down trees and build a boat. A few moments before dawn, Sangkuriang and his genie servant almost finished the boat. Dayang Sumbi had spied on him, realized that Sangkuriang would fulfill the condition she had set. Dayang Sumbi immediately woke all the women in the village, asked them to wave a red scarf. All the women in the village were waving red scarf, making it look as if dawn was breaking. Deceived by false dawn, the cook crowed and the farmer rose to the new day. Sangkuriang genie servant immediately dropped their work and ran home for cover for the sons, which they feared. Sangkuriang grew furious. With all his anger, he kicked the unfinished boat. The boat flew and landed on the ferry. The boat then became a mountain called Mount Tangkuban Perahu. Tangkuban means upturned or upside down, and Perahu means boat. With his power, he destroyed the dam. The water drained from the lake, becoming a white plain, and nowadays became a city called Bandung, from the word Bendu, which means dam. So this is my evaluation, second evaluation English course. Sorry, I'm missing the words. And thank you for watching. Bye.